Welcome to the AR Classroom Asteroids game. To begin, hold up your LEGO model airplane so that the camera can see it. When the computer recognizes the airplane, a virtual copy of the airplane will show up on screen. The virtual airplane will follow the movements and rotation of the physical airplane. The goal of the activities in the Asteroids game is to point the nose of the airplane at an asteroid. When you start the Asteroids game, you will begin in the level called Targets. The goal of this level is to point at as many of the asteroids as you can within 1 minute. In the bottom left of your screen, you can see the remaining time, your current score, and the high score for this session. The timer will begin as soon as you destroy your first target. When the time runs out, your score will stop increasing. To play again, click the Reset button in the bottom left. The timer, score, and reset button will be the same for every level, although the goals for each level will be different. In the upper left, there are many features that may be useful for any level. The Home button will take you back to a screen where you can navigate to any of the 3 workshops that are part of the AR classroom. The Chat button will open a menu where you can ask questions about the workshop to an AI. It will do its best to answer any questions you have about how the game works and what is happening on screen. Click the button again to close the menu. Clicking on the Degrees button will toggle between using degrees and radians to measure angles. When you do, the text on the button will change to degrees or radians to say which mode you are currently using. Similarly, clicking on the Z-axis button will toggle between having a Z-axis that points up and a Z-axis that points down. In the same way, the Sound button will toggle the narration and sound effects on or off. Finally, there is the Level Selection dropdown. When it is collapsed, it displays the name of the current level, which is Targets when you first start. Click on the dropdown to expand it, showing the names of all the different levels. Click on the level you want to play to switch to that level. Let's go over the different levels. The default level is Targets, which introduces players to the controls of the game. The next 3 levels are Yaw Only, Pitch Only, and Roll Only. These levels are similar in concept and serve to teach about yaw, pitch, and roll rotations in isolation from each other. The first 2 of these levels has the targets appearing along a fixed line, vertically or horizontally, with the player needing to make a single axis rotation to reach the next target. Keep the model pointed at the line, and move from target to target. The roll-only level is unique because it is the first level to introduce planet targets that require a certain roll. While pointing at the planet, rotate your model so the wings of the airplane match the line on the target. The roll targets will appear in the same place each time, so the only rotation you need to make is a roll rotation. The next level is Yaw and Pitch, where the player must make a yaw rotation and then a pitch rotation in sequence. Keep the model pointed at the blue lines as you make your way to the target. For the Duds level, only one of the targets on screen is the correct target. You can find the correct target by comparing the matrix in the upper right corner to the instruments in the bottom right corner. The values in the matrix are the pitch and yaw values of the correct target, while the instruments show the current pitch and yaw of your airplane. Point at the target that makes it so the 2 sets of numbers are the same. You get points for hitting only the correct targets. The Apertures level combines all 3 rotations by bringing back the planets, now positioned around the screen. Match the target's pitch and yaw, and then match the roll angle to score and to advance to the next planet. Finally, the Hidden Targets level has the targets start off as invisible. Use the values in the matrix to determine their location, and point as close to the target as you can. The target will become visible again when you get closer. Enjoy your time with the AR Classroom Asteroids game.